Hey guys, good morning, buenos dias. I hope you guys are actually it's good night, buenas noches. I hope you guys are doing good, and I don't have my little thing up here, so I'm gonna hold this up like this. I was gonna tell you guys, I have not played in a while, but I've been watching a lot of what's it called? YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. So there's this thing called Unis Honest, and I've been like, oh god, what happened? So I've been in self quarantine. Well, actually, I haven't. There's no. Man, there's a. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna turn that volume on that, and I'm trying to switch screens. There we go. So here's my sim. She's been pretty good. I haven't played since that other day, but you take care of your hunger. I have been trying to find her a boyfriend recently, so she's been practicing magic and stuff like that. But kind of like a little update on my life. I have gotten a new job. I've been working I worked 7 days a week last week, I think, and look at her being all weird. But why is it being weird? Come here. So I might update the graphics on this because I realized a while ago that my little memory RAM thing, it's at 3600 now. I need to bump it up to like 44 sometime eventually. But so eventually, okay, I'm losing my train of thoughts. Hold on, one thought at a time. So recently I did come up with like a Spanish thing. Is there a bathroom here? Yeah, there's a bathroom. Man, I am so sidetracked. Sorry if I look over here. I'm looking at my monitor over there. But I'm realizing you have to listen to me through here. Been looking for a boyfriend for her because I realized not too long ago she has to have for the what's it called? Give me a second to find it. So it's all the way down here. She has to happily toddler. Oh. More trait. So she has a weak bloodline. So to be able to bump that up to past weak bloodline, she actually has to have somebody else that is a witchy boyfriend. So hopefully I can do that soon. But anyway, back to that. So the virus that's been going around, I didn't get affected by it, thank God, but I have an upper respiratory infection, which is like because of the pollen and everything going around. And because of the virus thing, I had to go to the emergency room to see like, hey, what's wrong with me? He's like, don't feel okay. I don't have a boyfriend. Where's your boyfriend? But she doesn't have to practice her skills or anything. But I think my goal for all of them is gonna be to be master, whatever it is. Anyway, that was a quick side note. Stop doing that. You need to go to the bathroom. But oh, there's a stove here. Oh, you can make food. I didn't realize that. Okay, so this is your home away from home. Let's do grilled cheese. Let's do a family sauce. But because of my upper respiratory infection, I had to go to the emergency room because I was like, well, something's happening. I thought I just was getting like really sick. I didn't know what honestly was going on with me. And I had a fever the day before. So I honestly, in all honesty, I thought I had it. Okay. They didn't test me. But I didn't meet the requirements. I had to be 65 years old. I had to have a running fever right then and there. And I had to have had I had most of it. I just wasn't 65. I did have a fever like the day before, or the day, like 2 days before. My coworkers were absolutely terrified of me being sick. So I went to the emergency room to be like, you know what? I'm okay. So I came home. They gave me a little note per SDS guidelines. It's recommended to stay home. And my boss told me like, hey, you should probably stay home. And so I get to stay home, and I guess there's a law now. Sorry, I'm still holding this up like right here. I'm gonna put something under me. So I'm required to stay home, and I told my mom already that she needs to stay home too, because it is recommended. So I have to stay home for 14 days, and it is a law now that you have to be paid while you're off per the government, not because of them. Because if it was up to them, I wouldn't have been paid. But it was just a guideline, and I was gonna try to convince my boss, like, maybe I can go to work. Like, I don't have to stay. That's just some guidelines. I don't have to say. So he asked me, like, well, just get released by the doctor and you can come back to work. And I called, and they didn't see me, the doctors, but they did say, like, hey, since it is recommended, I would recommend you stay home. And I told that to my boss, and my boss said, well, you're going to stay home for the next 14 days. So that means I get to do more Sims and update more often. There will be a house tour soon because I did apply for an apartment over there. My way it's closer. Because I'm having to drive an hour back and forth. Like, it's an hour to get there and then an hour to get back. And that's like, I think it's 94 miles a day is how much I drive. But it's bad. I need a boyfriend. Asha doesn't have to guy. Just get pregnant. You're an adult. I need a young adult. Wait, it doesn't matter. But she needs to go home. That girl's not taking care of herself. Poor Victoria. Would you please stay on her for a few seconds? But, so that's how it's been the past few days. So it is, I went to emergency room to see if I was actually sick, if I could get like antibiotics or something. And they said that I was fine, that I didn't really need anything. That they could give me like maybe steroids or like antibiotics, but it really wouldn't help much because my lungs were okay. They sounded all right, but I have asthma, so I was really, I was really terrified of having it. So, you need to go to bed. Okay, so I don't know if you heard that. I really hope you didn't hear that. It sounds really gross. But I've just been trying to, would you go to the bathroom? I didn't record this earlier, but I was able to plead for her. She did die one time. I did plead for her. That was the only one time you can do that. So I can't do it again. But, so I went to the ER, had myself checked in, got looked at. We were all terrified of what we had because my mom has been sick. My stepdad's been sick. I've been sick. And it's been like going on for like 2 weeks, and my shortness of breath was getting worse. And like I had all these symptoms for COVID-19. It's just I didn't have it like consistently. I didn't have it like every single day. I did have the shortness of breath every day. It's just I didn't have a fever all the time. Oh God, what'd you do? Oh, there's no plants in season. I was trying to get her a reward because I was trying to get her stupid things. I was trying to receive an award. Did she have a gig? I don't know if she has a gig. So, that was a thing. I didn't like it. I was not happy about it. Whoops. Hey, they're playing games. That's the new thing I have on there, but because of the little comment they had and the excuse, like I was not at work that day. So I drove up an hour and I gave it to my boss, and I was like going to try to talk him out of it. Like maybe I can convince him that I'm not that sick. But I am that sick. I do have an upper respiratory infection, and I have to wait until May 2nd to do this. So hopefully this will be a quick edit. So I just wanted you guys to see what I was up to, and there will be an apartment tour sometime soon because of this. So it seems like my game is about to crash. I've only played like maybe 20 minutes, which I'm probably only going to do like 20-minute sessions or so because of this. But I will come back either later because it's like 8 o'clock. I stay up till like 2 in the morning. That's usually my hours. Oh, did you finish it? Finally. Because right now you're the one who's going to have to be working on their skills. And so I'm just doing a little bit more, but I think I'll be documenting my when I move, because right now I'm not doing anything. I'm just like at home. I did close out my my Facebook for personal reasons. Actually, I really don't want to talk about that right now. It's really silly. It doesn't even make sense. I don't have any reason to. No. Repair it. Don't clean it up. It's just gonna keep going. Oh, you just made some mac and cheese. Darn it. Oh, they have a high. Oh, look at my hair. It looks so weird. But anyway, so this again will be the English only part thing. I have another family which I've been a little racist. I made them kind of Mexican looking, but yeah, that was by choice. But the other one will be more Spanish related, and I don't think you guys really care because you probably won't watch it. You'll be like, what is she saying? You'll probably pay attention to this one only. But her kid is growing up to be pretty cool. Very emotional for sure, and she doesn't have a star rating. I don't know why, because well, it's going up a little bit by little, but it's not really doing much. Anyway, I'm gonna save it here, and I'm actually gonna exit out because I really don't want to talk about this anymore, or I really don't want to play anymore. So again, I'll probably be doing like a house tour sometime soon or something like that. But I'll probably be posting more videos now that I'm here. I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks. I actually have to be at my house for 2 weeks for safety reasons. But I am feeling a lot better. But I still cough up a lot of crap. Look what my dogs did. You see it? It still works. I can still hear stuff out of it. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Well, it kind of does. I can hear myself. But so I'm gonna be here a while, and this one will be a quick edit. It's just like a real quick update, and I don't think I need to tell you anything else. I think I'm good. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope to see you sometime soon. And if you're watching this video, would you mind leaving a like or something? Or a comment or something to know that you're still watching. And all honesty, the comments for like to tell me what you want to see or what you want to do, because I think I can afford games sometime soon. So if you guys want to watch Animal Crossing from like a normal person's point of view, like somebody who's just a workaholic, if you want to know more about like technical things, like how to check a motor, because I am a mechanic. No, I'm not a mechanic. I'm like a maintenance person. So I do a little bit of everything. If you guys want to know more about what I see, what I do, and stuff like that. Since I can have a phone inside, I can kind of show you a little bit what I do daily. But I do have to respect people's wishes. I'm not going to add anybody on my... Oh, I deleted my Facebook. I was having issues with somebody, so I deleted my Facebook because I didn't want to see them anymore because I was so heartbroken, if that makes any sense. So this little move in, this new job, this finally get to leave such a negative space. I'm gonna call it out. I'm not in the most positive spaces. This is a very, to me and my raw emotions, is a very hostile place because I can't even speak without having to like be yelled at or judged or something like that. I can't sleep either my normal hours without being judged or yelled at as well. I know I do have a daughter I had to take responsibility for, but like I'm in a very, very like emotional, hostile place. Not like abusive or anything. It's just like I can't be open, I can't be me, I can't be anything. So hopefully in these 6 months after the COVID or after the virus thing, I'm moving out. I'll do the apartment tour. I hope you guys will join me along on the way. I'll be posting more often. I'm going to be posting more of the games that I like playing. There's a light back there. But hopefully You guys like it? I'm gonna try to actually post more stuff like on Roblox. I guess that's a fun thing to do now, and I get really amazed by it, honestly. I hope to see you guys soon, or I hope to hear from you guys soon, or anybody. This is starting to become a long rant, but this is also kind of like a little blog for me because I don't like writing things down, and I don't know what's right. I just kind of, I'm more of a speaker. I just kind of say the first thing that comes to mind, and kind of get a little bit more off my chest that way. But I also annoy the crap out of people because I don't get to talk to people on a regular basis, or I don't get to talk to anybody on an emotional basis. I have friends, finally, other than Tabby. Like, I need to talk to her, honestly. Let's get the next 2 weeks off. But, I hope you guys are okay. Stay healthy. Keep your hands washed. Hand sanitizer. Take your vitamins. Be healthy. Take care of yourself. And I hope to see you soon. Or talk to you soon. If you guys like speak or write on the comments down below. Anyway, I hope you like the sweater, because this is a Shane sweater. I was gonna wear my Shane sweater today, but I don't feel like it. Actually, today I feel like kind of editing videos, and I feel kind of like productive today. But it's nighttime because I work from like 5 to 2 or 3 in the morning, depending on what projects we do that day. And man, you should see how excited I get now on projects, because it's not boring. I'm just freaking grateful for the job I have there. There's a hole in my shirt. I thought it was a thumb hole. I don't know if you see it. My dogs are trying to eat me. But I don't look that bad today. I'm like kind of red and like weird spots. I'm sorry, I'm appreciating my skins. I'm usually covered in like, I have zits right now, but I don't look that bad. My face does not hate me today, which I kind of appreciate, which I don't want to cover it up in makeup today, which makes it look kind of funny. Anyway, tell me more about your thoughts. Tell me more if you want to go more into the makeup, want to go more into the technical side of my job, want to know more about my everyday life, because I'm kind of boring, but I've been kind of doing more stuff, honestly. I have friends now that like going out. I have a friend that I've gotten connected to again. Her name's Tabby. I haven't talked to her recently, and I haven't talked to anybody recently, because this weekend I kind of blew everybody off. I have like 3 unread messages from somebody. They try to talk to me every day, and I was like, nope, not today. Nope, not today. Nope, not today. Anyway, I'm gonna edit some videos, and I'm gonna come back. Probably record again. I'll probably upload this here in a second. I look tired, but I just have that face now, but these are permanent. These are not. I had these since I was a kid. Anyway, hope to see you guys later. Take it easy. Bye.